M-RETS refers to the data associated with a generator registration as static data. The diagram on screen provides an overview of the generator registration process. M-RETS performs a comprehensive review of all generators registered in our system. To register in the M-RETS RTC system, generators are required to submit an engineering review that is used to validate the information submitted with a generator registration. The system provides the user various fields that are required before the user can proceed with submitting their project to the M-RETS admin for review. The General tab will contain basic registration information pertaining to the generator, such as the name, where it is located, and the designated reporting entity. A reporting entity is the organization that reports generation on behalf of a generator. If a generator is reporting generation into both the LCFS and a M-RETS supported program, a qualified reporting entity must be used. Issuance account is the active account that certificates will be deposited into when generation is reported and approved. The Owner tab will contain information pertaining to the owner of the project. M-RETS allows for an organization that is different from the owner of a project to register the project, as long as the necessary permissions and Schedule A have been submitted with the registration. Toggling No under the Single Owner Facility field will require the user to include the name of any additional owners. The Operator tab will contain the relevant information pertaining to the operator of the project, as well as the engineer that performed the verification. The Engineering tab will contain information pertaining to the specific engineering specifications of the project. The Class dropdown will contain information surrounding the class of the generator. M-RETS supports registration of projects that are not pipeline connected, interstate pipeline transportation system, and local gas distribution system or utility. Depending on the class of generator, the user will have to input additional information. Has this system been registered at any time to create and/or sell RINs or LCFS credits? M-RETS requires that if this question is marked yes, that a generator utilizes a qualified reporting entity to report generation. If yes is selected, the system will open a notes box where the user will add the specific program, as well as the identification number of the facility pertaining to the program. Under the Fuels tab, the user will add the fuel or fuels that the generator utilizes or apply any program eligibilities. A thermal resource is the type of fuel that is produced by a generating unit, where the feedstock is the material that is used to create the thermal resource. Program eligibilities may require specific documentation. For example, applying the Independent Reporting Entity Verified eligibility requires that the generator uses an independent third party to report generation. If a generator utilizes any amount of non-renewable fuel, this must be indicated here. M-RETS supports, but does not require the addition of carbon pathways. Carbon pathways must be calculated by an independent third party. A generator can apply any number of pathways. M-RETS supports the use of GHG Genius, GREET models, and ISCC. Please refer to our videos on carbon pathways for a full description of the CP generator registration fields. The Documents tab will be where the user uploads all supporting documentation for a generator registration, which include, but are not limited to, engineering review, air permits, Schedule A, certificate of interconnection, etc. Once all registration fields are complete, the user can submit the generator to pending status. This indicates to M-RETS that the generator is ready to be reviewed. A generator should only be submitted to pending after all documents are uploaded and all required static data is input.